Most people struggle to improve their financial position each year. With years of unmet saving goals, you're probably left wondering what you're doing wrong. But little do you take the time to think of your overall well-being. Research has shown that people who have the skills to manage their health well are more likely to possess the skills to manage their finances well. Hello, Cloud here. In today's video, you'll learn how taking care of these 5 areas of your well-being can affect your wealth. So be sure to watch the video to the end to find out. First on our list is diet. Your daily diet has a huge impact on your pockets. The kind of food you eat and where you dine will determine whether you'll have a financial stability or not. Sounds surprising, right? But not until you realize that frequently eating in a restaurant can lead to high levels of obesity and unhealthy BMIs. Research conducted by Oxford University reveals that eating high-fat restaurant meals can highly affect your cognitive abilities, leading to loss of short-term memory. This is so dangerous to your financial position and can expose you to financial fraud and other related financial risks, making it hard for you to save effectively and accomplish your projects. Additionally, anytime you dine out, you're spending more than you could have saved if you would have prepared meals at home. Restaurant foods are expensive. In fact, statistics show that when you prepare meals at home, you save half of what you would have spent in a restaurant. Let's look at this case scenario. John is a man who always visits a restaurant, and this makes him look famous and have many friends around him. But Ken, on the other hand, prefers to make his meals at home. Although it feels lonely for him, he has a goal in mind. He wants to buy a home. John spends $120 buying food at a restaurant each week. Ken, on the other hand, spends just $60 because he makes his own meals at home and saves the extra $60. In 1 month, John has nothing to save as he squanders his money with friends at a restaurant. Ken, on the other hand, has saved a cool $240. Ken decides to invest the $240 in a compounding interest account each month. After 10 years of a frugal lifestyle, making meals at home, Ken has enough in his compounding interest account to buy a home. John, who kept mocking Ken, is left in shock after seeing his new palatial home. Ken is our homeowner, but John remains a tenant. Does this sound interesting to you? Smash the like button and subscribe to this channel for more amazing, life-changing content like this. Next up on our list, we have stress. Well, stress is generally not bad if it falls within healthy limits. But the sad reality is that many Americans are reporting unhealthy levels of stress. This is so dangerous to the productivity of such individuals and will surely take a toll on their financial position. That may come due to making poor judgments at work or failing to meet your goals, leading to job loss. Research shows that about 60% of people who reported high stress levels are disengaged at work and miss more work than their peers. Stress is also linked to impulse buying, where you're guided by emotions and end up buying things you didn't plan for. This is harmful to your pocket and can lead you into debt just to satisfy your emotions. Similarly, you'll also realize that someone who is stressed may also engage in stress eating, where they will consume more than they normally would when not under stress. This overconsumption that comes with stress can surely take a toll on your finances, making it hard for you to save. The good thing is that stress is not a permanent condition, and you can manage it only if you begin by identifying the triggers and avoiding them as much as possible. Moving on to another well-being area that affects your finances is exercising. As much as exercising regularly may seem just as important for the physical muscles, it turns out that exercise plays a key role when it comes to your finances. When you exercise regularly, more blood flows through your brain, increasing your mental energy, and this boosts your ability to think as well as sharpens your memory. Eventually, you'll realize that you're in a good mental state to make good decisions that can increase your finances. Exercising regularly puts you in a good shape, boosts your self-esteem, and increases your confidence. All these are essential for making informed decisions and taking meaningful actions to achieve your goals in life. And any goal fulfilled helps you move closer to financial well-being. Ideally, regular exercise requires discipline, and if you can manage to stick to your workout schedule, you're more likely to apply the same discipline to finances. This will help you increase your savings, stick to your long-term goals, and pay off your debts. The benefits of exercising to financial health can be enjoyed by literally anyone. You only need to put in about 2.5 hours of exercise each week. That translates to about 25 minutes of exercise daily or 35 minutes of exercise for 5 days a week. This can be attained by anyone who really cares about taking advantage of exercising to improve their financial position. Another well-being area that affects your finances is sleep. Your sleeping habits play a very critical role in your financial success. When you have enough sleep, your body will be very productive during the day and utilize time effectively at work. Inadequate sleep, on the other hand, might cause you to fall victim to poor decision making in your financial plans. A slight failure of an activity you have scheduled in your working plan may cost you much by exposing you to losses. Most rich and successful people invest much in their sleep, since wise decisions are made when the mind is relaxed. A study by Duke University on the effects of sleep deprivation on economic decisions indicated that individuals who gained enough sleep had increased activity in the brain, which anticipates optimistic outcomes. However, a person suffering from sleep deprivation may assume that a risky decision is not very risky, thus try to abide by it only to regret it. Your mind should have a financial vision for you to remain focused on achieving the targets. Lack of enough sleep might expose you to accidents on the road where you may lose your precious car or even knock a pedestrian, leading you to huge losses. You may even suffer serious injuries as a result of the accident, which may incapacitate you, rendering you jobless. That can totally cripple your financial position. The last well-being area that affects your finances is depression. Researchers prove that indeed there is a very close link between depression and your financial health. When you're very depressed, your physical well-being and productivity are negatively affected. This eventually makes it difficult for you to manage and even earn money. Besides, when you're depressed, you're likely to engage in bad spending habits like abusing drugs or overspending on unnecessary things, which takes a toll on your finances. It even becomes difficult for you to save for long-term goals due to the poor spending habits that come with depression. It's no wonder that senior adults over 50 years who are in debt are 8 times more likely to be depressed than those who live comfortably. However, you can effectively manage the impact that depression can have on your finances, especially when it comes to impulse buying, by applying the thinking time technique. This technique requires you to take time, say 1 day, to think before you make a purchase. This will enable you to ask yourself whether you truly need that item, if it is a want or a need, before you plan to spend money on. For instance, if you spot a new arrival, like a nice shoe on an online store, and feel the urge to buy it, suspend the decision for 1 day, and if after 1 day you don't feel the urge to buy it like you did when you initially spotted the shoe, just brush off the idea and save that money. But if you still feel the strong urge to buy the shoe, then go ahead and set some money aside to buy it. Don't eat into your savings to satisfy your gratifications. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video will help you to take care of your well-being as you strive to fulfill your financial ambitions, because the two are closely linked. And if you pursue one and forget the other, you definitely will be dragged back by the one you're depriving attention to. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.